Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Mi channel. The power levels in One Piece have increased significantly, and not only that, the bounties have risen alongside this growth in strength. Many people are now being hunted with billion-berry bounties. So where does Luffy stand with this increase in bounties? Yes, Luffy's bounty will increase, and we'll discuss that too. Today, you'll discover the true highest bounties in One Piece, and we'll cover all those surpassing 1 billion berries. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here. And don't forget to comment which devil fruit you want to get. And yes, you'll get the fruit you comment. Now, let's get into the video. First on our list is Goldie Roger. Yes, to this day, no pirate or marine has managed to surpass the bounty of the Pirate King, which stands at 5,564,800,000 berries, the highest bounty in history. This is expected since he was the only one to cross the entire Grand Line, overcame the New World's adversities, and reached the final island. Not only that, but he also discovered the true story of the Void Century. For this reason, Goldie Roger holds the highest bounty of all. The second highest bounty in the world belonged to Edward Newgate. Newgate, or Whitebeard to those close to him, was known as the world's strongest man and possessed the most powerful paramecia fruit of all time, the Tremor fruit. He sailed with the strongest crews on the seas. Before Goldie Roger, the most feared pirate in the world was Rox Dizabek, and Whitebeard was part of his crew. Afterward, he formed one of the most powerful and largest crews of all time, the Whitebeard Pirates, which earned him a bounty of 5,046,000,000 berries, the second highest bounty in the world. Next, we have a Kanu, who holds the third highest bounty in the world. For those who don't know, Marines now also have bounties, thanks to the Cross Guild, a crew similar to a pirate association created by Crocodile and Mihawk, with Buggy also joining this organization by a twist of fate. They set bounties to be paid to pirates who capture powerful Marines, with the bounties generally set according to the Marine's rank, with some exceptions for Marines who deserve a higher bounty. As the head of the Navy, Fleet Admiral Kanu has an astounding bounty of 5 billion berries, making him the living character with the highest bounty of all. Let's talk about Kaido, who until recently was the pirate with the highest living bounty. Like Edward Newgate, he was part of Rox Dizabek's great and dangerous crew. He also created perhaps the most feared Yonko crew, the Beast Pirates. Kaido was considered immortal and the strongest creature, taking control of one of the largest islands in the New World, Wano, which remained under his rule for a long time, even keeping the world government at bay. This earned Kaido a bounty of 4,611,100,000 berries. Next, we have Charlotte Lynland, also known as Big Mom. Like Kaido and Whitebeard, she was part of the original Yonko, as captain of one of the biggest and most powerful crews of all time. She was also part of the most feared crew of the past, the Rox Pirates. Big Mom was the only empress among the Sea Emperors and used her family to increase her crew's firepower, not only with powerful children, but also by forming alliances with other strong associations. This earned her an enormous bounty with a reward of 4,388,000,000 berries, the fourth highest pirate bounty ever and the fifth highest overall. Now we come to the highest bounty of an active pirate, Shanks. He is the last of the original Yonko and the only one currently remaining. Shanks was also part of a great pirate crew before forming his own, though, unlike the other Yonko, he was not a member of Rox Dizabek's crew, as far as we know. But we do know he was part of Goldie Roger's crew. Shanks is extremely mysterious, but as far as we know, he is the most powerful pirate active today, the strongest user of Conqueror's Haki in history, and one of the most dangerous pirates to the world government, which is even more troubling since he is of noble descent. All this gives Shanks the incredible bounty of 4,048,900,000 berries. Now we reach the first new Yonko, Marshall D. Teach. Continuing with the first Yonko of the new generation, Marshall D. Teach, also known as Blackbeard. Blackbeard is one of the most feared and calculating pirates on the seas, always looking to increase his power meticulously. He is the only one so far to possess the power of two devil fruits, the Yami no Mi, which grants him control over darkness, and the Gura no Mi, which generates devastating earthquakes, a power he stole from Whitebeard, ending his life. He uses his cunning and cruelty to manipulate events and eliminate his enemies, building a crew of dangerous criminals. His thirst for domination and the destructive power he wields are reflected in his bounty, which is currently 3,996,000,000 berries. Next, we have the Marine Hunter, Dracula Mihawk, the Hawkeyes. Recognized as the world's greatest swordsman, Mihawk lives a solitary, reclusive life. avoiding unnecessary involvement. Yet his skill is legendary. With almost supernatural precision, Mihawk can cut even a ship in half and faces any swordsman with unshakable confidence. As a member of the Cross Guild, he is now a feared and extremely important ally. His absolute mastery of the sword and his marine hunting have earned him a bounty of 3,590,000,000 berries. After that, the highest bounty goes to the Yonko Buggy, the clown. Buggy started as a simple pirate, but through a series of coincidences and his ability to impress other pirates, he rose to the status of Cross Guild captain. The irony of his journey is that although he lacks combat skills on par with other Yonko, his influence and alliances make him one of the most well-known pirates. Buggy's reputation skyrocketed after allying with Crocodile and Mihawk, achieving a bounty of 3,189,000,000 berries. We continue with another Marine, now Borsalino, Admiral Kazaru. Kazaru, with his relaxed and dangerous personality, is one of the Navy's deadliest admirals. His power comes from the Pika no Mi, a devil fruit that grants him speed and strength through control of light. He moves in the blink of an eye, making him nearly impossible to hit in battle, and can fire devastating lasers. His loyalty to the government and his position as an admiral have made him a high-value target for the Cross Guild, which has set a bounty of 3,000,000,000 berries on him. Next is Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, the Surgeon of Death. Law is one of the most ingenious pirates of the new generation and an exceptional strategist. With the Ope no Mi, he can control space within a certain area, allowing him to manipulate objects and people in combat almost surgically. He gained prominence by forming alliances and executing strategic actions that weaken major enemies, often working alongside the Straw Hat Pirates. His skills and deeds in Wano earned him a bounty of 3,000,000,000 berries. Returning to the Navy, we now discuss Isho, Admiral Fujitora. Fujitora is a man of conviction, following his own code of justice based on compassion. As an admiral, he wields the Zushi no Mi, a devil fruit that allows him to manipulate gravity and unleash devastating attacks. Despite his blindness, Fujitora navigates the world with a unique perception and is one of the pillars of the Navy. His bounty, set by the Cross Guild, is 3,000,000,000 berries. Finally, we reach our protagonist, Monkey D. Luffy, the Straw Hat. Luffy is the fearless captain of the Straw Hat Pirates and one of the Yonko. After defeating Kaido, Luffy solidified his status as one of the world government's greatest threats. Additionally, he possesses the legendary Hito no Mi, which has made him immensely powerful, using his Conqueror's Haki to command respect and deliver extraordinary blows. Luffy was recently accused by the world government of killing Vega Punk, which is false. However, that day, he faced off against Kazaru and even attacked the 5 elders of the world government, making him the greatest enemy of the nobles at present. He pursues the One Piece with an unyielding spirit and is already an inspiration to many in the New World. His bounty is now 3,000,000,000 berries. But we can imagine that in the next arc, he may even surpass Shanks' bounty and approach the Pirate King's bounty. After all, unlike Shanks, he doesn't act quietly, but is a declared enemy of the Celestial Dragons. Now we'll discuss Aramaki, Admiral Ryokugyu. Ryokugyu is an admiral who manipulates nature with the power of a devil fruit that allows him to control plants and absorb nutrients from his enemies. He holds a rigid view of justice and is a destructive force in combat, capable of absorbing and reshaping the terrain around him. His terrifying power and position in the Marines led the Cross Guild to place a bounty of 3,000,000,000 berries on him as well. Next on our list is Ustas Kid. The captain of the Kid Pirates is a determined pirate with a thirst for power. He controls magnetism with the Jiki no Mi, turning metal around him into a formidable weapon and able to gather metal pieces to form a giant arm in combat. His presence in the New World and his confrontations with powerful pirates, especially his battle alongside Law against Big Mom, solidified his bounty at 3,000,000,000 berries. Loki, the Prince of Elbaf. Loki is the prince of the giant island Elbaf and a warrior of overwhelming strength. Despite living in an isolated kingdom, he is known for his combat power and for his value as heir to the throne of the giants, having even taken his father's life to steal his Akuma no Mi. We can imagine his threat level being reflected in his bounty, which is 2,600,000,000 berries. Next, we have Sir Crocodile, the former Shichibukai. Crocodile is a calculating strategist and one of the leaders of the Cross Guild. With the Suna no Mi, he controls sand and deserts, making him a deadly force in combat. Since we met him, he has always sought power and respect. And now, with his leadership position, he is considered one of the world's greatest threats. His bounty is set at 1,965,000,000 berries. Now we move on to Broi and Dory, the warriors of Elbaf. Broi and Dory are 2 legendary giants and renowned warriors known for their unparalleled strength and combat skills. They are connected to the tradition of Elbaf and exemplify the bravery of giants. Both are dangerous in combat and loyal to their people, each rewarded individually with 1,880,000,000 berries. They earned these bounties due to inflation. The values were updated from when they were captains of the giant warrior pirates. Next, we have King Kaido's right-hand man. King is a Lunarian, a rare and powerful race with special abilities, and one of the top fighters of the Beast's pirates. Additionally, he ate a mythical Zoan fruit, and with his ability to transform into a pteranodon, King has impressive strength and an important role in Kaido's army. His loyalty and power resulted in a bounty of 1,390,000,000 berries. Now, we continue with Marco, the Phoenix. Marco is one of the former commanders of the Whitebeard pirates and now acts as a protector for his former allies. With the Tori Tori no Mi, he can transform into a phoenix, using the power of regeneration in combat. His experience and skills make him a respected figure, and thanks to this, he has a bounty of 1,374,000,000 berries. Next on our list is Queen, Kaido's scientist. Queen is the mad and ruthless inventor of the Beast's army, combining technology and his Brachio no Mi in combat. He is a mix of intellect and physical strength, with cruel and cunning methods. Due to his importance in Kaido's crew, he has a bounty of 1,320,000,000 berries. Roronoa Zoro, the swordsman of the Straw Hats. Zoro is Luffy's right-hand man and one of the most formidable members of the Straw Hats. Known for his unique three-sword style, Santoryu, he fights with one sword in each hand and one clenched between his teeth, making him one of the most innovative and feared swordsmen on the seas. His goal is to become the world's greatest swordsman, surpassing the legendary Draculae Mihawk. In pursuit of this goal, Zoro is relentless in his training, constantly pushing his limits to strengthen both his body and spirit. During his adventures, he has faced high-caliber opponents, surviving impossible battles and accumulating decisive victories. His strength, courage, and unwavering loyalty to Luffy make him a legend in the making. After the events in Wano, where Zoro demonstrated exceptional skills in his confrontation against Kaido's commanders, his reputation soared. The world now recognizes him as a true threat to established powers, reflected in his bounty of 1,111,000,000 berries. Next, we have another member of the Straw Hats, Jinbi, the Knight of the Sea. Jinbi is a fishman and the newest member of the Straw Hats, bringing with him experience, strength, and a profound sense of honor. As a former member of the Shichibukai, Jinbei was a respected warrior in the pirate world even before joining Luffy. He is a master of fishman karate, an underwater combat technique that allows him to manipulate water as a powerful weapon, enhancing his strength in battles both on land and at sea. His unwavering loyalty to Luffy and commitment to the Straw Hat cause make him an indispensable ally. His wisdom, leadership, and combat skills have earned him a bounty of 1,100,000,000 berries. Next is Charlotte Katakuri, Big Mom's strongest son. Katakuri is one of Big Mom's most powerful children and one of the three sweet commanders of the Big Mom Pirates. Famous for his ability to see into the future with his powerful observation haki, he is a nearly unbeatable opponent in combat. Katakuri also possesses a paramecia-type devil fruit, the Mochi no Mi, which allows him to manipulate and transform his body into mochi, a type of elastic dough, facilitating quick and versatile attacks. Besides being an impressive fighter, Katakuri is known for his code of honor and dedication to his family. His skill, loyalty, and strength have made him a legend among pirates, with a bounty of 1,057,000,000 berries. Another companion of Luffy, Vinsmoke Sanji, the Straw Hats cook. Sanji is the talented cook of the Straw Hats and also a remarkable fighter. With a genetically modified lineage by his father, Judge Vinsmoke, Sanji inherited the strength and endurance of the Vinsmokes but rejects his family's legacy, dedicating himself to the values and ideals of the Straw Hats. He is an expert in foot-based combat, mastering techniques like the Diablo Jump, which ignites his kicks and flames to deliver powerful damage. Sanji is quick, strategic, and driven by a mix of compassion and pride. His connection to Germa 66, the Vinsmoke family, and his extraordinary abilities have earned him a bounty of 1,032,000,000 berries. And now, we have Jack, another of Kaido's crew leaders. Jack is one of the three commanders of the Beast's pirates, and an extremely tough and brutal warrior. With the power of the Zuzu no Mi, he can transform into a giant mammoth, increasing his strength and destructive capacity. Known for his unwavering loyalty to Kaido and his violent behavior, he is one of the main agents responsible for invading invasions and battles on behalf of the Beast's army. His imposing presence and danger in combat have earned him a bounty of 1 billion berries. That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.